why is my stuff not selling at 35 or thereabouts? Okay, so let's retract these. Do we have anything worth selling here? How much is this? Down. How much is this? Ooh, that's a lot down. Okay. Nothing yet to sell. I don't think. Okay. Whoa. At least these are valuable. Do I want to do this lameness?
Light, friend, may the darkness devour you.
Buy or sell. Help yourself to the catalog.
So how much are these? This. No, not this. This. Antonius' help. I would like 2 for 1, if that's possible. It's not. G. Okay, I'll just sit on it, I guess. What else have we got? Why is it so worthless now? Losing value hard, aren't you? Come on.
Traveler, please bring back the glories that exist in our memories of the past. Clear away the haze to reveal the truth of the era of the six gods.
5 to 8, which means 5. Why would it mean anything else? Okay. Okay, we might be needing a little bit of money first, I think. And we can try something.
Conflicts carry the weight of both honor and shame.
I await the god's response.
Wow,
The
insta killing the
justice of
boss.
God shall not be refused.
That's cute.
I have foreseen your future.
Insta killing the boss is cute. Whoa. One titty.
The mirror of
And enjoy this moment. The champion deserves the honor.
Whoa. Oh. Let's go. Rarity. I don't like it too much, but I guess we can.
Luck strikes when you bring us here, sustained
Oh no.
Make us lucky.
I have foreseen your future. Darkness awaits.
Conflicts carry the weight of both honor and shame.
I misclicked on that and I didn't mean to.
Emerging.
All very nice and fine, but why is nothing dropping here?
Look into my eyes and your everything will be revealed.
Looting is the most susceptible that I am to dying. All very nice, but where are the drops? It feels like I'm getting nothing here.
The mirror of fate.
And enjoy this moment. The champion deserves the honor.
There is one more that's left, okay? So there is some stuff in here. Oh, that's the first time I actually have gotten reward from it.
Look into my eyes and your everything will be revealed.
Conflicts carry the weight of both honor.
Oh, 10%. Wow. It screwed me very hard. It was going to be such a good run.
Foreseen your future.
I went in at 10%.
I await the god's response.
And 10% going in is quite the atrocity. Dead? Thank you very much. It's gonna be so good though. %, go in.
The mirror of fate has revealed your ignorance.
That costed me, I would say, it could have costed me about 100 really, probably more.
I have foreseen your future.
Wow. Wow, it's dropping nothing. Oh my god, yeah, it screwed me over, I would say a minimum of 200 or so. Screwed me very big time. Stole my upgrades. And also the ones that I had gave extremely little. Good job, game. In being a scumbag, you are the best. What's going on?
The mirror of fate has revealed your ignorance.
Wow. Already started. Already started getting screwed, eh?
Look into my eyes and your everything will be revealed.
Conquering Novel Compass. And 2 of them. Is that valuable? Let's see if it is. Conquering Novel Compass. That's probably not valuable. Take a look at that Conquering Novel Compass. Really? That's it? That's also wordless. Good job. Good job, fellas. Oh, that disappointment. Wow. Thank you, game, for screwing me over very, very, very big time.
The weight of both honor and shame.
I was going to have 5 red ones, instead I ended up with 2 because you know I went in at 10%, and also the 2 red ones gave me nothing. Sure. Screw these rhapsodies. That's good. That's actually pretty good.
The mirror of fate has revealed your ignorance.
And enjoy this moment. The champion deserves the honor.
I have foreseen your future.
Long live damage, guys. I don't have to think about anything.
Not be refuted.
Just one shot. We are having so few people, but if anyone was here yesterday, as you can imagine, I did get myself a weapon. So that got us to about 5 trillion. So how much money have we got? A little bit. Shall I try it?
Oh yeah! Here for some new gear? Or you wanna buy me a drink?
Oh, no, I didn't mean that. No, I didn't mean that. That's what I meant. I'm trying to roll that one. Very nice. I pay like 80 FP every single time.
Buy or sell? Help yourself to the catalog.
Okay. Sad. Sad. These are selling like mad, eh? Have to be a little bit quicker.
Oh yeah! Here for some new gear? Or you wanna buy me a drink?
Could I claim? Thank you very much.
Conflicts carry the weight of both honor and shame.
Look into my eyes and your everything will be revealed.
Such an old Roman this was.
I have foreseen.
And enjoy this moment. The champion deserves the honor.
I await the god's response. The mirror of fate has revealed your ignorance.
I really wish something sells. It's pretty frustrating. Should I do it one by one? It's pretty tiresome.
Oh yeah! Here for some new gear? Or you wanna buy me a drink?
Ah. Hey, kid. How about you?
I have foreseen your future. Darkness awaits. I await the god's response. The hangman.
Oh, no, 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 no. I know what that will do.
The mirror of fate has revealed your ignorance. The sun. I await the god's response. I await the god's response. The judgment of Look into my eyes and your everything will be revealed.
Nice. Could be money. hardly selling for 10, and that's hardly selling for 26, I think. I guess I could try. What would be good is something sells. That's what would be good.
I have foreseen your future. Darkness awaits. I await the god's response.
Damage has picked up, eh?
The mirror of fate has revealed your ignorance.
I forgot to do the trial of might, I think. I guess there is no point in getting back to the beginning at this point. But yeah, without it, we are so much slower, eh?
I await the god's response. Look into my eyes and your everything will be revealed. So my divination, it was not my time.
Oh,
I await the god's response.
so now we want some things that change types and upgrade. Yeah, let's not forget it this time around.
The weight of both honor and shame.
The mirror of fate has revealed your ignorance. The voices of the gods. Yet another branch on the river of fate.
Oh, beautiful.
I have foreseen your future. Darkness awaits.
At least we got one red, I guess.
The judgment of the gods shall not be refuted.
Enjoy this moment. The champion deserves the honor.
Wow. Multiple legendary nodes, right? 4 scraps. Wow, wordless. Why are they so bad? Broke.
Conflict.
I await the god's response. Look into my eyes and your everything will be revealed.
We are left at like something like 40. Better than the previous one. Yeah, about 50. Could have been better.
Carry the weight of both honor and shame.
I await the god's response.
Fate! Why won't
I returned to the gods, albeit briefly.
Huge and persisting AoEs that one shot you.
Moonlight is the fabric of your soul, yet you are the source of the glow.
The mirror of fate has revealed.
And enjoy this moment. The champion deserves the honor.
They are here, the scumbags. Doing secret gatherings.
I have foreseen your future. Darkness awaits. The judgment of I await the god's response.
Oh! Should have selected the boss was push.
The mirror of fate has revealed.
Wages are not selling either. It's not looking good at all.
Conflicts carry the weight of both honor and shame.
I await the gods' response.
Starting off with orange. Adding or removing. Let's try it. Yeah. So this has not been smiling on us today.
I await
Lots more.
the gods' response.
The role that we are trying is also not smiling on us.
Darkness awaits.
And enjoy this moment. The champion deserves the honor.
Scraps. Scraps. If it says scrap, we go. How much are those scraps worth right now? Okay, I like it. Let's put up a stack. So how much money have we got? Not much, right? Yeah, broke again. Yeah, I'm trying to roll this weapon.
Spiral eternally.
I actually did buy another weapon, which you can probably see here. A bit of a story. Basically, nothing expensive that I have is selling. How much are these? 99 for 47. That's good, I guess. It's not even a half. 99 for 40. Let me take that off your hands, buddy. So we should be set in the map department for some time. We can do this. Plane 2 is fine. Plane 3, it's a little bit too risky. We need to get a bit of upgrades with your blood, and then from whoa. So we skipped the first part because the oh what's this? Oh, what's this? That's the first time I get that. What? What's that? What? Precise stand as one. Oh. Oh! What the heck? You know, I didn't even know. The most valuable drop I have ever gotten. Oh my good lord. Yeah, I mean, I saw players with, many auras. Whoa. Whoa. So the thing is, yeah, That's the most valuable thing I have ever gotten. Right? The second most valuable thing is 2,000. So guys, this time it's interesting. Normally the game would list you the last 100 items that were listed. And normally when you don't see a 100 here, that means it's garbage, right? Because, people are not even bothering listing it. This time around, it's very good, but it's so rare that there aren't even 100 listed. Okay, so what do we list this at? I wanted to sell because I'm kind of broke. Like 4,440 maybe? Wow. Dang. So Kirit, I think I might have. You are here, right? I don't want to talk into thin air. Okay, you are here. So take a look at this beautiful weapon that I bought myself for yesterday. Take a look at this. So the red ones means very, very expensive and hard to get. Okay. So the orange ones are not very easy to get, and the red ones are obtained via upgrading your stuff into red ones, which is very, very expensive, right? And it depends on the quality of the thing. So this one is a very good weapon, right? I grinded yesterday all day on stream. After the stream, I forced myself to grind a little bit more and finally got it. And listen to this part. So these items are priceless, and what priceless means, it can have the red modifiers, right? And on top of that, they can also have one additional base modifier like this. You see that additional line there, +2 to max focus blessing stacks, the red one, right? So that's a base modifier, right? And priceless items drop with this, right? And there is a special kind of modification allowed for base items. Let's say you have a very nice priceless item, right? But you do not like the base. So you can pay a lot of FE to imprint. So you get yourself one with that you like, right? So let's say this +2 max focus blessing, right? So let's say I want to do +2 max focus on this one, right? So I get a garbage priceless with +2 max focus blessings, and I imprint it onto that, right? At a pretty steep cost. So you might notice there, I do not have a base modifier on this item, right? I think I have a bugged item. And the problem with that is, because it doesn't have a base modifier, even though it's priceless, it doesn't let me imprint. Because, that's a very, very good weapon, actually. You see how much damage difference there is between mine and that one, right? Between mine I use and that one, yeah. So you see the 6 modifiers here, right? The 6 modifiers, and that's sort of like an enchant, right? That's the implicit modifier, and below the implicit modifier and above the enchant there has to be a base modifier, right? And priceless items always drop with base modifiers, right? And I actually found the one that doesn't have a base modifier, yeah? And so if it was the worst base modifier on the face of the world, it wouldn't have mattered, because I would have been able to imprint on it. However, it doesn't. Take a look at this one now, right? Take a look at the structure, right? See here as well. So for example, this one is priceless as well, gains spell aggression thingy, right? And you can see how it's formatted, right? Implicit at the top. If there are any base modifiers, they are below, right? And then they are the explicit modifiers, right? And as you can see, priceless items have have a base, right? And I managed to buy that one, and maybe that was a little bit. That's why it was a little bit cheap, right? Because it was a very good weapon, but it was somewhat cheap. I'm guessing that could be it. Whoa! I managed this guy on plane 3, but it wasn't enjoyable. Wow. Yeah. So I went for this cheaper weapon, but this one has +2 focus.
The abyss awaits.
So the problem with this one is I have 5 good modifiers on this one, right? The added damage is fine, tangle enhancement, crit rating, cast speed, they are almost all the same if you observe. But the problem is I have the +4 main skill level, but I do not have the +6 skill levels, right? I have the penetration thingy, which is not bad, but you know, I want the skills, and I have been trying to roll it. It's not been easy, to put it that way. Okay, let's do one more of these, then we can do the boss again. Precise stand as 1. Wow. So the thing is, normally you can have like 3 auras or 4 auras or something, and they reserve mana, but there are some special items that give you auras, right? Without reservation. And so people stack like 5 auras and then do that one. Every aura gets boosted by like 20%, 25%. That's pretty insane. You know, that's the first time I hit the jackpot like this. I know it feels nice, you know, this is a pretty decent playtime. By the way, very silly thing, in the game you can have a lot of damage, but for some reason, on the dummy, 5 trillion is capped. You cannot go above it. 5 trillion, you start doing 0 damage. Whoa. Stuff is pretty good, by the way. So right now I'm trying to roll the spell on this fella, and every try is 80 FE or something. Yeah, very expensive, right? I just ran fully broke trying to achieve that. That's why I was a little bit, you know, that's why I was a little raw, so to speak. Yeah. Loot is always getting me. By the way, a few days ago we were on 150 billion, if you remember. Oh. Is that item good? Oh. Oh, hey. Whoa! Another thing that's valuable. That's a good one. Yeah. And so, you know, the 500 IQ player base have found a way around it. And the thing is, that's the most frustrating part. So, you know, you put a very high cap that is unnecessary. I mean, maybe fine, right? You know, you somehow reach it and it doesn't measure it. No. It's actually needed to finish the game's content. I mean, the 5 trillion is capped. And it's advised that you have about 15 trillion for one of the end game fights. Let me show you the funny.
Please select the calibration intensity for invincibility number 2.
So because this staff is a little bit inferior to my other one, it can be a little bit hard to reach it, but I think I can. Couldn't. Yeah, this staff can't reach it, eh? I need to roll the thing. Okay, so the reason that's valuable is that's the best one-hander in the game, right? And it's a priceless one, and it has a good base, right? So the implicit is always the same, right? 40% spell damage. However, that elemental and erosion resistance penetration is pretty important, because in the end game they have resistances, and penetrating that actually adds a decent bit of damage.
The stars spiral eternally, never resting.
Okay, so let's retire that fella. So yeah, that's the first time I also get something valuable. As a priceless space. So what are these important for? They are important for two things. You could get this. Let's say you have a nice wand, but your base mod is bad. So you get this and you imprint this elemental and erosion resistance penetration on your wand. Right? That's one move. Or you could get this and you could craft a decent wand from scratch. Yeah. Couldn't show to you that I did. So, one of these sell and we can go back to rerolling our weapon. Oh, special round. Okay. This should be some money for us. Hello, boss. Hello, sir.
The judgment of the gods shall not be refuted.
Yeah, sometimes there are these nice. It's a nice flavor, I think. Whoa, 3 bosses at once. Record creation complex. I mean, after these drops. So, to put that into perspective, yesterday we played for like 6-7 hours and I was complaining that I did not get an item worth 100. 100.
The judgment of the gods shall not be refuted.
And shortly after that, I get a compass worth 150 or so. That's it. Sir. Of course, these guys are a joke now to me. What a nice level, by the way. So these pop every once and then. Wasn't bad.
The judgment of the gods shall not be refuted.
Yeah, so priceless means the item is level 100 and therefore can have red affixes. And you have to discover all of these for yourself. Right? These are not properly explained. That's the biggest negative about the game.
That has remained frozen for millennia. Think.
Oh, interesting. Okay, let me wait for this to be over. Very.
The gods.
If time is flowing toward an
Can you shut up?
I will sink below until the glacier lifts me up once again.
So let me tell you something very funny. So World Tier 8 Profound, do you remember that Profound is actually a variation of 8? So World Tier 8 Profound is much better than 8 in terms of loot, right? But this big guy in the middle, it's the same as 8. Now watch his HP. So everything gets much harder, but not the main boss. The main boss is the same as last difficulty. Take a look at his HP. It's capped, by the way. I mean, I just did cap damage. So as I said yesterday, in 7 hours, the most expensive item I got was 100. 140 or something like that. He will have 2 very annoying intermissions now. Yes, this one. Oops. Well, you can cheese them though. You can wait to revive where they conclude. And we have 5 times. When I can revive 5 times. Yeah, you can lame it a little bit. I have gotten nothing from this guy once. Now I did. Are you the lucky charm? Because now I did. That's the first time I get anything from this guy. And I have killed him like 15 times. Got another precise thing. A cuteness focus. Okay, this is worthless. So I'm sure this is very rare. It's just not good. And take a look at how rare it is. 17 listings only. So it could be argued that I didn't get anything, I guess. Okay, so what are these? I don't like these. Gear drop is terrible. You do not use gears at all. Oh, these are garbage. I'll reroll this. These are pretty bad too. Very bad. Roll. Okay, so what's this? No, thank you. What about this? Okay. What about this? Oh, I love this. I don't want to waste that. Where am I in the dream though? So, you know, it would be nice if anything that we are trying to sell sold now. Nether realm. Bang. Nice.
Conflicts carry the weight of both honor and shame.
I await the god's response.
Whoa.
Fate! I returned to the gods.
Fate!
Albeit brief.
Infinite AoEs that are lethal. One shot. Yeah, that wasn't a bad amount.
I await the god's response. The mirror of fate has revealed
The mirror of... I don't know who did the camera work here, but they need to be fired. It's triggering my vertigo. That doesn't even exist.
I await the god's response.
Enjoy this moment. The champion deserves the honor.
Scraps. So, you know, if the thing that we got, the expensive thing that we dropped, sells, that's going to be a huge relief. We will be able to roll our weapon. I'm also in the market for a boots, and after that I am planning on working on my divinity. Okay. We actually have a lot of compasses now. I wonder if any of them are good. That wand though, so nice. Okay. Okay. Retract you. Nothing. And a nice drop. Bang. Hey, be ashamed of yourselves. You guys are orange. Come on. That's a little bit more like it. So every roll cost me 80 FE, right? And it doesn't show with the odds here. I don't think there are odds here, but let me see. So I want to roll this as an ultimate FX. So, as I said, it doesn't show the odds. So if these are all the same, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1 in 28 or so. That's still gonna be pretty expensive, eh? Nope. $80 per. 80 per. Bang, 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 bang. Right? Yeah, imagine my frustration. I kind of want to do this, but the nightmare thing is so good. You know, I wasted so much currency yesterday having being forced into nightmare with the only
Conflicts carry the weight of both honor
10%. Oh, no, 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 no. Come on.
I await the god's response.
Okay.
If you want to grow taller,
Shut up.
be ready to dream of falling.
No, no. Commodity bubbles.
Flowing water. Tell me.
Okay, we got 2 legendaries.
I have foreseen
Yesterday I entered
darkness.
5 times at 10%. That's pretty impressive. Impressive level of scumbagness. And you know,
The god's response.
you do not get to do too many of these, right? I mean, you enter once every like 6-7 maps.
enjoy this moment. The champion deserves the honor.
Look into my eyes and
Enes selam canım. Scrap. It's gonna give us nothing. I'm very familiar. Wow. 1 FE you say? Whatever shall I do with such riches?
the mirror of fate has revealed your ignorance.
Memory. Now, just go for. Come on, one of them sell. Wow, a drop worth 800 and a drop worth 4,000. Unfrigging real.
Look into my eyes and you're everything.
Conflicts carry the weight of both honor and shame.
Could you not say that every single time that we enter the map, Ralph? Ralph, my boy. Maybe let it go once. Or maybe not say something else. It's getting a little bit repetitive, you know? Ralph, my boy. Hold up. 2 commodity bubbles and replicates them? Well, I've got like 4. 2 of them are okay, bad. 2 of them are good. Okay, I'm gonna get 1 good. Good. Oh yes, red. Okay, so that's looking okay so far. 1 red and 2
I await
legendary.
God's response.
Golden legendary. Oh, I'm glad I'm not hearing those sounds anymore.
Will not be refuted. The mirror of fate has revealed your ignorance.
I did go about my gearing the wrong way, by the way. Sadly. You know, I did leave my weapon to last, and you know my weapon has been outdated for a really long time. Yeah. Should have done the weapon. I mean, it was like 300% damage up. More. Give me more.
I have foreseen your future. Darkness awaits.
Conflicts carry the weight of both honor and shame.
I await the god's response.
I await. Conflicts, blah blah. So I want to roll the weapon. After the weapon, I want to get myself some boots, and you know, with these lucky drops, we actually could, depending on where we get the roll done. And after that, I am going to redo my divinity, which is pretty important. Hopefully, in the meanwhile, I will have saved up some money. Okay. Oh. I mean, red gear bubble. How good is that? I guess it's a red one.
I await the
But generally, they are garbage. They drop nothing.
You refuted. Look into my eyes and your everything will be revealed.
And enjoy this moment. The champion deserves the honor.
Enjoy this moment. Don't like this, but it will have to do. Because yeah, I can hardly amass any XP. It's just that we are way too squishy. I mean, I feel like I'm not. It's just the game is very one-shot tendencies. Why are they not selling though? You are giving me a little bit of grief here. Oh. I got 60 KW. Okay, I guess I'll retire this. So guys, I do like maybe 10 maps at most. Then I eventually die, so leveling is sadly not in question. See, it's not possible to level, right? There are just way too many sources of one-shotting.
I await the god's response.
At least I am one-shotting them too now.
Everything will be revealed.
Well,
enjoy this moment. The champion deserves the honor.
Just don't want to fail the map. Whoa! That's the only thing I could sell. That's the one we couldn't sell for. Wow, orange one. That worthless, hey. The NetherRealm version of this one is worth 150 or something. That's the drop that I have gotten the other day. Shame about these though. I have been sitting on these for so long. Yeah, that's my old scepter, which is beautiful. These are pretty bad. Okay, let's go for fuel drop. Okay, now we are going to enter the nightmare.
The mirror of fate has revealed.
Please
your
don't kill me.
ignorance.
Wow. Now that I don't need it, I didn't enter.
Conflicts carry the weight of both honor and shame.
I await the god's response. Look into my eyes and you're everything we
I'm hoping for one of the expensive ones to sell. Oh god, that would have been so good. I mean, it's just wasting time at this point. We are in a good position. Shall I take this off from auto? I'm used to the convenience of auto by now.
I have foreseen your future.
We could get decent loot. Okay, let me try.
The champion deserves the honor.
I keep thinking about it, then I also keep forgetting about it. Okay, let me take a look. Now, what have I got?
You've gone gently into the night.
I have been getting millions of these.
Finally find
So I'm looking for double radius.
my body,
See,
my moon.
it's not bad, but it's not double radius.
That you remain just beyond my reach.
So I'm looking for that moon thing. I'm gonna go for this one, I think. Okay. Let's remove the auto strum. Okay. Couldn't ever get one. So the things I'm looking for. I'm looking for okay, this one I'm gonna keep, right? What else am I looking for? I'm looking for dual radius on the white flower thing, which is almost impossible to upgrade, yeah, because I do have dual radius. The only thing that could be better is okay. Let me see. No. 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 No, no, no. dual radius. Okay, that's better than what I have. Single radius. There is no other dual radius there. I haven't been looking at this for a long time, as you can imagine. Recycle all, but save me this. 60. God damn it. How much have I played, man?
You've gone gently into the night, like a lost note finally finding its place in the score. My bard, my moon. I stand before you, yet you remain
Anything?
just beyond my reach.
We are keeping that one. None of the kinds that we like, right? Okay. So the auto strum has come to an end. I'll do it manually. Oh. That's a little bit annoying, but I don't think it's anything that we can't handle.
Conflicts carry the weight of
Finally. Oh. Oh, I have the most annoying thing. Hopefully it doesn't kill me. So they do not die for 3 seconds.
The mirror of fate has revealed your ignorance.
It's actually pretty awful. Sorry, buddy. So you kill them, they just die alive for 3 more seconds. Thankfully, at least. Yeah. The game is looking for blood here. Yeah, I think I'm dead. Wow, I didn't die. But it's being very, very thorough and nasty.
I have foreseen your future. Darkness awaits.
That's, one of the most annoying modifiers.
The judgment of the gods shall not be refuted.
I mean, if I hadn't those damage upgrades, that could have gone very awry. Okay. That's very, very weak unless we have gotten anything there. Okay, that's a little bit better. Still pretty bad. That's like 60. Yeah, that's what I got. Yeah. That downside is one of the worst ones because the thing is, guys, we are doing these with our damage and not our survivability. So them surviving for 3 additional seconds is pretty awful. Good God. So do I salvage everything in my inventory?
The stars eternally, never resting.
I don't want to keep these garbage. They are not selling. Oh, I'm not done yet. Okay. I'm like, why is it grayed out? Because the map is not complete. It's not. It's grayed out.
Carry the weight of both honor and shame.
This was pretty underwhelming, by the way. Oh no. So guys, the main way to make money from these is you get those dream talking stuff, right? The dream enchant stuff, and I got like 2 of them total, 3 of them, right? 1 of each kind. Oh, I'm doing it with manual now.
I await the god's response.
Am I? Yeah, so the auto thing is, guys, a little bit of lazy work because it doesn't always do that. Take a look at this. So that 11 combo was going to be like either 5 or 6 because it was not going to wait until the right moment. I'm also a little bit of dying.
I await.
Add a little bit of dying on the side. I mean, there are like a million projectiles on my screen that are looking to one-shot me at all times.
The judgment of the gods. Look into my eyes and your everything will be revealed.
No threats. It was a legendary one, so I thought maybe I could. Okay, I'll do memories again, I guess. Wow. Precise and does 1, eh? We are getting a few sales, but it's not the things that we want. Mine is the second cheapest. Why do I not see mine there? The hell is this? Okay, so there is that guy undercutting us. These guys. Wow.
I have foreseen.
Yeah, the real money is, guys, very rarely it goes insane stuff and you get like 20 trinkets at once, which is like 500. Yeah.
I await the god's response.
But sadly, as you can imagine, it doesn't happen very frequently. Okay, entering with purple is fine. I like this one. I also like this one. This is pretty good. So purples become reds, but you have to add a lot of
Look into my eyes.
bubbles. Yeah, last time around we were sent in with 10%, so He couldn't get it to max.
I await the god's response.
Lost a lot of value.
The judgment of the gods shall not be refuted.
Need scraps and need some sales.
The mirror of fate has revealed your ignorance.
Did I fail? I didn't, did I? But what is this garbage with threads left and right? Okay, I didn't fail.
Conflicts carry the weight of both honor and shame.
Look into my eyes and your everything will be revealed.
These explosions will they not come to an end? I've got one nether realm. Yeah, so it's going to replicate just one.
Resting. The mirror of fate has revealed your ignorance.
Combo of 10. I mean, this is getting a little bit boring, man. This is getting a little bit boring. It's projectiles raining right and left. This is unplayable. Stop at some point. It's so tiresome, man. What the hell is going on?
Enjoy this moment. The champion deserves the honor.
I'm terrorized. Didn't die, did I? Interesting. I mean, what an awful map, man. Can I not see scrap written once?
Look into my eyes and your everything will be revealed.
Final the word scrap. bosses drop 1 to 2 additional FE. Sadly, guys, that does not work with all the quantity we are packing. It's gonna be just 1 or 2. With all the quantity we have here,
The mirror of fate
sadly does nothing.
your ignorance.
Conflicts carry the weight of both honor and shame.
I await the god's response.
Yeah, guys, normally when you use the auto strum, you do not see numbers like 8 or 9 really. So I don't like this, the cube ones, but that's the one that adds the most. So we are up to 7 now. We need to add as many as we can. Yeah, 11.
Look into my eyes.
These are insane numbers, so you know. Okay. You know your loot is the amount of loot that you get is multiplied by that number. When your final loot is determined by the amount of streak that you reach there, so
Enjoy this moment. The champion deserves the honor.
and I have been auto doing it for a long time. It's gonna take me a little bit of time, but it's pretty much worth it, I think.
I have foreseen your future. Darkness awaits.
Where is my boy Leferler, I guess? I wonder. I would have liked them to see what I've become, you know, damage cap on the dummy and whatnot.
I await the god's response.
Probably nothing. So we got like 250. Shall I try 4 times? It's so awful though. To do it like this, you know, I wanted to hit a decent amount. Ah! 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 We did get it! Oh, okay, so now it won't be able to show me what. That's wrong. Okay, let me see. So we should be hitting damage cap very quickly here now.
Please select the calibration intensity for invincibility number 2.
And there you go. Okay. So now the question is, shall we start investing in upgrades in this? What I mean by this is, shall we start trying to upgrade these into tier 0? Or you know, go for the boots as I intended. That's very nice though. Without the big sales, we were able to get rid of this.
Blessings of the 6 gods shine upon me like the radiant
Myth of 1907. Hello over there. Very nice.
Look into my eyes and your everything will be revealed.
Conflicts carry the weight of both honor and
Sheesh. These frigging guys.
I await the god's response.
20. Ten. Give me the money. 2 FE, okay.
I have
Nine.
your future. Darkness awaits. The judgment of the gods shall not be refuted.
Why are you doing this, game? This is actually very awful. We just cannot get bubbles. So I can try this one. Don't give me one. It gave me 2, okay. It's pretty bad. So we have 8. So I just added 1 bubble. So there will be a 60% they each get upgraded if we go in the next time, which is gonna be pretty bad.
the champion deserves the honor.
Look into my eyes and your everything will be revealed.
Yeah, I mean, I could try upgrading these. Okay, now we don't want to go in. Do we have anything that reduces our dream chance thingy? Nope, that's not it. We have none. Roll. Really? I can roll here. I'm trying to find something that doesn't exist. Oh. No, that's terrible. So 30%. Oh, 10%. We didn't go in, thank God.
Has revealed.
Okay.
Conflicts carry
So now we want to add as many bubbles as we can. The option that has the most bubbles is the king. Dying when looting. Bashar Josh classic.
I await the god's response.
Where are the statues though? 1, 2, 3 that are purple. Oh, come on. Okay, that's very sad. I mean, adding red was insanely good, but 1, 2, 3 being 1. Oh, crowded. 11. Sadly, didn't amount to anything.
The judgment of the gods shall not be refuted.
8. 8 again.
I have
enjoy this
Yeah, these numbers are
deserves the honor.
quite higher compared to auto.
I await the god's response.
I mean, on auto, because the auto says it's going to trigger when you have 6 or more inside, and you know, you generally get just 6, right? Sometimes 7 and rarely 8. Because imagine you are approaching from a direction, and as soon as there are 6 inside, it would auto trigger, right? It doesn't do the same as the... We are up to 9, so that means every bubble will have a 70% chance of getting upgraded. Now we'll have a 30% chance of going in. 40, 40.
The mirror of fate has revealed your ignorance.
Conflicts carry the weight of both honor and
Oh,
shame.
thank God. I mean, we need the option that gives us 3, and we don't care what it is, right? Because it's going to make our double upgrades into 100%. So every single bubble that we have will be upgraded twice. That's how good it is.
Look into my eyes and your everything will be revealed.
10. Okay. 1 to 3. One to 3 blue are better. That means 1 blue. Yes.
Enjoy this
Of course.
The champion deserves
So now every single one that I have will be upgraded 80% of the time instead. Huge difference, right? If I had gotten 3 garbage ones, that would have been fine. Nope. 1. I mean, it's costing me so much, this kind of garbage that the game is pulling off. Now, there are no options to give me more than 1 bubble, right? The trolling is insane. It says, oh, I will give you 2 bubbles, but I will remove 1.
The mirror of fate has revealed your ignorance.
Let's go. Ba-bang. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bang. What have we got to sell? These orange ones being so worthless is so weird. I really want to get rid of these. Come on, man. These are my old ones. So let's take a look at the prices of...
Oh yeah! Here for some new gear? Or you wanna buy me a drink?
This is actually not that expensive. So how much is my damage now? That's gonna be a little bit stupid because it's gonna vary. 2.9
Blessings of the
billion.
six gods shine upon me like the radiant moon.
Oh yeah! Here for some new gear? Or you wanna buy me a drink?
What does it? Oh my god. What? 1,000 FE per try. What in the world is this? $480 per try. It upgrades the tier 1 into tier 0. Yeah. Hold up. That's 30%, by the way. So 1K per try is at a 30% success chance. Shouldn't have been that hard, but it was. Nice. So I'm guessing these are to be bought. So the weapon I have actually is very, very good considering those.
I have foreseen your
Very, very, very
I
good.
await the god's response.
Conflicts carry the weight of both honor and shame.
Hey, Enes, thank you, buddy. Thank you. How many projectiles would you want in your face? Yes.
I await the god's response.
9 is good, but
Into my
please
eyes and your everything will be.
don't throw. Okay, guys, we were lucky. So that's gonna mean we will have 1 red. We will have 5 red and 6 orange.
I have foreseen your future. Darkness awaits. The judgment of the gods shall not.
Oh, direct.
The champion deserves the honor.
Thank you. It was you. I thought Enes subscribed. You actually gifted, okay? Thank you very much. Memories, I guess. So something sold, but the auction house notification was a little bit faulty, so I don't know what sold. It's garbage as usual. Nothing serious. These guys are not selling. Selam Pasha. Okay, now we should be making a little bit of money. We finally enter it. Bang. Take a look at this, guys. The beauty. Whoa! 4 red. 5 red. 6 orange. Let's just not die.
My eyes and your everything will be revealed.
Hey, why is my energy shield not intact? Excuse me. Okay, why is my energy shield constantly breached? What's the thing? What is going on? Why am I big? Excuse me.
I have foreseen your
Sheesh. That was a little stressful. Let me go back. Why am I big? Why do I have eternity modes? That's weird. Okay, that's a trinket. That's like 30 already. 40. I'll take a look at these, but I'm doubtful that these are worth anything. I don't think that's worth anything. I don't think that's worth anything. All the cheap pointless stuff is selling. Hey. Oh,
only my
it has 3 legendary slots.
remains in shadow.
So right now we are on about 40. I'm not counting the cube stuff. Bang. We should definitely be exceeding 100 here. 50, 75, 115, 120, 130-ish. No, it's actually not that good. I mean, 5 red and 6 orange is not something you get to do every day.
Conflicts carry the weight of both honor and shame.
Look into my eyes and your everything will be revealed. I await the god's response.
Shall I jinx it? I have been not dying for an abnormally long time for myself, by my standards.
I have foreseen your future. Darkness awaits.
How is this possible? I'm just getting the most powerful buffs. One of the most powerful items in the item in the game. I'm getting buffs from it. All the cheap garbage is selling. Stuff that we want to sell isn't. So these are still worth. Oh, they're actually going above. Just stick there. You also wanna sell these. 25.5. I'm okay with that, I guess. No, not one. I wanna sell 4 of them, dumbass. Good God, you are making me waste so much time. Oh. I'm full broke. Beautiful. Classic. I mean, guys, I do have stuff that's for sale that's actually on mighty prices. Would have been insanely good if any of them sold. However, okay, what do I do?
Oh yeah! Here for some new gear? Or you wanna buy me a drink?
But really? Body really, body really. What is the probability of this thing? It should be like 5% or so. I have 0 FE for the first time in a very long time.
Traveler, please bring back the glories that exist
The hate
in
is
our
real.
memories of the past. Clear away the haze to reveal the truth.
No, I don't want it tomorrow's direction. I will sell them. These are not selling. Okay. I mean, guys, these are taking a lot of slots. Right? I do want them to sell. So what was I going to sell? These. Like them. Wow, they lost a lot of value. Doesn't exist. I mean, what is this, man? These are not bad prices either. Thank you. How generous. Whoa, these have been going crazy. Wow, what the hell? Whoa, really? Okay. Fail at the thing once.
Here for some new gear? Or you wanna buy me a drink?
So let me have first, hold up, 4.6.
Oh yeah! Here for some new gear? Or you wanna buy me a drink?
No. Nothing is selling. I'm getting on a little by little, and every time it's just failing and failing over and over.
In my childhood, I built towers in the courtyard. Those days were destroyed by the Ember.
Of course not. Why would I get a sale?
The stars spiral eternally, never resting.
Any sales? Probably not. Yes, of course. I bought this for 5,000. Unreal, man. This crafting business is too much for me. Yeah.
Conflicts carry the weight of both honor and shame.
I await the gods.
I await. These rerolls, man. Wow, I didn't know those tier 0 upgrades were that nasty. They were insane and nasty, that's for sure. Guys, take a look at the difference. You do 10 and you immediately get some nice stuff. Starting with blues is not really very good. So that's going to give us one random red bubble, right? This is extremely hard to pull off, getting more than, so you have to have 6 kinds to get 2, right? It's very, very hard to get 6 kinds because there are a total of 7 kinds. We can do this remove thingy maybe. It's just going to give us garbage.
Look into my eyes and your everything will be revealed.
Enjoy this moment. The champion deserves the honor.
Brute Fossil is nice. Brute Fossil is the valuable one or the less valuable?
The mirror, I await the god's response.
Oh, what the hell? What the hell is this? Hold up, hold up, hold up. That does look like value? How did that happen? What?
I have foreseen your future. Darkness awaits. I await the god's response.
Yeah, the level of not selling that we are enjoying here is a little bit tiresome. Yep, they are not selling. What did we get? We did get something. That's the one that we got. Oh, that one. That's like 3.5. 14. Ruin, dive, 2. Interesting. Oh.
Look into my eyes and your everything will be.
Conflicts carry the weight of both honor and shame.
Oh. Oh. Not bad. That was actually like 45 FE from that chest.
I await the god's response. The voices of the gods. I returned to the gods.
I was just thinking about how I have not died in a while.
The mirror of fate has revealed your ignorance. foreseen your future. Darkness awaits.
Why are we getting so
Judgment
many
of the gods
memories?
shall not be refuted.
Why are all of them orange and none of them red?
The mirror of fate.
How dare you think that and you haven't died? So we have Nether Realm, Fluorescent, and Cube in here. These are all very bad. One of the worst upgrades. Big
I have
surprise.
foreseen your future.
Big fat surprise.
Honor and shame.
I await the god's response.
Fate! Why won't
Yet
Yeah,
another branch
I
of the
teleport
rift
into
of
the
fate.
thing.
The mirror of fate
Shouldn't even
has
think about
revealed
leveling
your
here.
ignorance.
Just is not possible. 13.
I await the god's response.
So we do not have Black Seal, right? Nether Realm, Fluorescent, and Cube. So Black Seal is new. 1 to 3, purple or better, which means 1 purple. That's what that means.
I have foreseen your future. Darkness awaits.
That's precisely what it means.
The champion deserves the honor.
The mirror of fate has revealed.
You know, the most frustrating part of failing so many times is actually I'm not sure it's going to give me damage, but I'm suspecting it will, so that's why I'm trying it. So, you know. Even worse. We have a little bit more money so we can fail. These do feel like they will not be selling. That could maybe. This lost a lot of value too. I've been trying these fellas.
Oh yeah! Here for some new gear? Or you wanna buy me a drink?
Ooh. I mean, how many times can it fail? It's a garbage affix.
Buy or sell. Help yourself.
How many times is it gonna fail? I spent hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds already. The stuff not selling is really getting me. Something that sells, right? I mean, it's taking up my auction house slots. Why are you loading?
Look into my eye.
Conflicts carry the weight of both honor and shame.
I await the god's response.
That gave us a new type, so we are up to 5 types now, right? Black Sail, Gear, Fluorescent, Netherrealm. Netherrealm, Cube, Fluorescent, that's 3. Black Sail, Gear. So we are missing Commodity or Vim.
The mirror of fate has revealed your ignorance. The voices of the gods. It was not my time.
Enjoy this moment. The champion deserves the honor.
Look into my eyes and your everything will be revealed.
Yes, at least we have filled the map.
Shall not be refuted.
Maybe we should have selected the scrap quantity really.
The mirror of fate has revealed your ignorance. salvation. Yet another branch on the river of fate.
Almost died. Oh. Are those projectiles going to keep on raining? It only rained 4 times or so? Come on. That's too modest.
Look into my eyes and your everything will be revealed.
Okay, so this is garbage, but it could give us a commodity bubble or a win bubble. Awful. And it didn't, right? Out of 5 bubbles, it only gave us of the types that we already had. Nothing new. That's saying screw you on a different level. Thank you, game. Yeah, I mean, it's not like we have not been getting the message.
The mirror of fate.
And enjoy this moment. The champion deserves the honor.
I await the god's response. Look into my eyes and your everything will be revealed. Gods shall not be refuted. Radiant moon.
Yep. I'm just gonna get 1 red wall for all this trouble. The fluorescent one at least is not a bad one.
I have foreseen your future. Darkness awaits. Look into my eyes and your everything will be revealed.
Could you guys not follow along for so long? Wow, so close, man. was lucky. It's going to produce nothing. The red one at least produced something like 15.
Conflicts carry the weight of both honor and shame.
I have foreseen your future. Darkness awaits. I await the god's response. The judgment of the... Look into my eyes and your everything will be revealed.
Enjoy this moment. The champion deserves the honor.
Two orange ones. So I can roll a few more times, I guess.
Oh yeah! Here for some new gear? Or you wanna buy me a drink?
1.7 billion. So it used to be 4 billion back then.
Buy me a drink?
And I'm broke again.
Oh yeah! Here for some new gear? Or you wanna buy me a drink?
The stars spiral eternally, never...
Oh yeah! Here for some new gear? Or you wanna buy me a drink?
I wasted so much of my resources. I just
I have foreseen your future.
Conflicts carry the weight of both honor and shame.
into my eyes and your everything will be revealed.
And enjoy this moment. The champion deserves the honor.
The mirror of fate has revealed your ignorance.
Interesting stuff.
In my childhood, I built towers in the courtyard. Those days were destroyed by the
Oh yeah!
It's waste our resources.
Or you wanna buy me a drink?
So the reason that it was so demanding is, I believe, because it can roll very low tiers, so the chance of hitting tier 1 is actually not very high. But I think it's been a little bit harsh to us. I'm absolutely broke. Because the stuff that in our hands isn't selling. We're quite stuck. Finally, something valuable. Sold it for 78 before, eh? Okay, yeah. Depressing. Trying to roll the thing was very depressing. Now that weapon we have that we are trying to sell is very, very, very good. However, it doesn't have the base. We could get 2 max focus blessings like we did from this weapon. Couldn't roll spell quick damage. I mean, the best method would be probably to get our hands on a decent bit of FE and, just leave it be. Yeah, today we achieved so little. But I think definitely the right move is to buy these already crafted. Hot cat, hello. Yeah, we have to buy these crafted. Just one FXC roll is costing us hundreds and hundreds.
Conflicts carry the weight of both honor and shame.
I await the god's response.
Go. Oh, 50 FE. Long time no see, buddy. It's a good one. Always sparks joy. Oh, actually, misclick there. Adding or removing. And okay, at least hit something. I messed it up. $50 FE, so nice.
I await the god's response.
Come on, come on.
The judgment of the gods shall not be refuted.
Enjoy this moment. The champion deserves the honor.
Look into my eyes and your everything will be revealed.
Nothing is selling. I had so many plans today, I didn't think that we would get stuck on rerolling the thing.
You yearn for a pain that burns the heart. Pain that burnt the flames that burn me. Remind me of a promise I broke. Oh yeah! Here for some new gear? Or you wanna buy me a drink?
Why have this lost value? Seven again. Oh, I'll reroll hundreds of times by now. I spent about 1,000 FE on this just so I could roll my I wanted to roll the critical strike rating into a weapon, a spell critical strike rating. Hundreds and hundreds of times I have failed. Yeah, I think that's enough. No. I'm trying to get there, but no. I did beat 18 or 17, I think. I'm using Void Pirates and 3. That's what I got. I have been trying to reroll the weapon all day. Regular crit into spell crit. Yeah, I had something a little bit unlucky with the weapon. Yeah, stuff isn't selling, etc., etc. Working on it though. Trying to get to 15 trillion. I'm on at about like 6 maybe right now. I had a few upgrades in mind, but yeah, I mean, I couldn't do anything because I just couldn't reroll the thing into the right thing. Yeah, pretty awful. Drop by tomorrow if you can. See ya.